Good Monday. Hello, YouTube. Um, I'm just gonna go to my storage today, try to organize things and the things that I own, so my life gets a little bit more organized. Because it's like there's a lot of programming going on, and I'm trying to focus on my own business. A lot of programming going on, so I'm gonna take care of my own business, go to my storage, get some things, and then worry about what's affiliated with me. So that's what I'm gonna do today. It's kind of a cloudy autumn day today. Yeah, just what I thought. I take 2 steps outside and immediately a truck pulls up and like drives in front of me, and not even when I pass the parking lot of the house. I can sense the hostility of people. I'm like, what is your problem? Of course they can't hear me because they're in their car being programmed by whatever's on their radio, because they don't want to. They're living in a programmed world. And then right after I passed that truck that just pulled up past our driveway in the parking lot, a police car just drove past me. Like, they're looking for problems because they need money. They are looking for problems because they need the money. I mean, the men especially, because I don't think their job is paying them that well. Like, the politics is definitely in the politics, because I don't talk about them at all, but I'm not going to compare them to beggars on the street, but they're kind of becoming that. They're kind of becoming beggars on the street. The only difference is they're in their car. So, they kind of are beggars at this point. At this point, they are beggars on the street. They're just in a car. They're looking for money. Because our job is like, I think the government shut down or something. I don't care about that at all. But it's like they're trying to make it my business, even though I don't care about it at all. But you know what does care about me? Money does care about me. Money cares about me. It was the main thing that was taking care of me during the global pandemic. But it's just the way society is now. It's like they're acting too proud to beg for help. But like I could see the pain in their eyes when they drive their trucks. They're hurting for money. I don't know if my mic could pick that up, but that was a police car. The police is looking for trouble. Oh. What a lovely autumn day. The colors look beautiful. Well, yeah, that was just a police car turning the corner. They always turn on the sharp corners every time I'm walking. It's like they think they're slick. I know they're looking for something that'll give them a pay increase for their job. But I don't care about anything that's going on in the government at all. Like, I don't care about what they do. It's like they want somebody to care about their business so badly, because no one's really paying attention to them. So they turn on these sharp corners and just try to remind me, just so they're like, hey, remember me? I exist. Because no, I don't remember you. I forgot all about you. too busy living life to be worried about their struggles. Their struggles, they are struggling, but I'm not affiliated with them. They just, trouble is how they make their money. That's how they make money. And yeah, if I cared about them, I'd be paying taxes. I don't care about them. I don't finance them. I don't care what they talk about either. I don't care what they do either, or where they go. They could go to hell for all I care. I don't care.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
But yeah, I don't want to ruin this nice autumn walk with whatever they're trying to do. But it's just like they're attention whoring at this point. They're just attention whoring for attention. Like, I don't care about them. Oh boy. When I get to my storage, I'm going to try to look for the things I need. But if they're going to try to make it about them with their politics and stuff, I'm just going to keep doing what I normally do and just ignore them because they're not important to me. And when I say them, I mean societal problems, artificial problems that they always come up with so they can get a paycheck. Like, they're always scamming each other, and then they wonder why their neighbors are hostile toward each other. Look at this. Someone must have got evicted in this area. I don't know. That's just sad. Someone's entire livelihood thrown out on the street for everybody to see. Wow. But I've been seeing a lot of that in this neighborhood. People just being thrown out of their house. Their stuff in front of their house. All their belongings tossed in front of their house, and they just kick them out because they can't pay their bills anymore. I think that's going to be the fate of like everybody in this. Pretty soon that's going to be the normal. Everybody's fate now. Because they can't keep this up. The electric bills just won't let them. They can't keep on pretending like they're good. Autumn is so beautiful though. Look at all the leaves changing and stuff. I should get some pictures. Hold on. Anyway, normally I would do a voiceover for like my other camera, but I don't know. It's like the trash is taking itself out now. If your whole life can just resort to like being thrown out into a dumpster, your life was kind of trash. I don't care. You know what? I made sure that my life was secure. My livelihood was secure. I put everything in the storage, and that's where I'm going now. But like, people out here think it's a game. Like, they will throw your stuff out if you don't pay your bills. They will throw all your stuff out. Someone over there got their car for sale because they can't afford it. They gotta sell their cars now. You know what? They gotta sell all their belongings. They gotta sell all their belongings now. You know how long my motor scooter has been in storage? It has been in that storage for 5 years, and I never rode it. So you're not about to see me sell my stuff because some people in the White House decided your life isn't worth anything. Just throw all that out and sell your car because your life isn't worth anything. Everything you worked for wasn't worth anything. Is basically what they're saying to society now. But yeah, too bad, so sad. Okay, so to explain what I'm doing right now for my YouTube channel and also for myself, just looking for only like 4 things on my list, but this is what I mean when I say watching over my taking care of my own business. Like it's like a lot of stuff could like get forgotten or out of hand or lost if you don't keep track of all your own stuff. If it's important to you, if it's not important to you, it'll end up in the trash. So I only found one thing, but you see why I can't bring this back into my room, because I've actually been living life, and I'm not going to throw away the stuff that I've accumulated, because eventually I'm going to move into my apartment. I know I've been saying that since last year, but even the apartment complex didn't even know what was going on with the management. It's like when I went there last time, she said a lot of people came in and applied for the job as a building manager, thinking it would be glamorous. That's just what the energy I got from these new managers. They thought it was going to be glamorous, and then they found out that people are mean in real life, so they quit. And or they quit, or they didn't do their job right, or they couldn't deal with real people and their problems, so they quit. So why does everybody have to be useless when it comes to my personal business? Everybody is useless to me. I know my parents. My mom offered me a ride here, but I don't. She's not going to sit there and wait for me to go through my stuff. That's why I came alone. She's not going to sit in her car and wait for me to go through all my stuff, because that's going to take a while. So I got like 3 more things to find before I could call it. But yeah, one more thing. I just want to show this. Can you believe this came from the Dollar Tree? This whole hardcover book came from the Dollar Tree, and you can see because they put a sticker over there. Resold books at the Dollar Tree. They put this sticker, fiction AS, whatever that is. Originally cost $40, but this was back when Dollar Tree was, before it was $1.25. But yeah, I just be keeping books that look valuable. They still do though. They still, once in a blue moon, they get like a book that's like, I can't believe that's at the Dollar Tree. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to looking. There's a lot of truckers around. Like, I'm just noticing that more. There's a lot of truckers, the pickup trucks, and like the city trucks that do hard labor are more around the area more often. It's like it's not necessary though. They don't need to be around here chopping down trees and acting like they're doing something to get a paycheck. They're just looking for trouble, like the police officers. But anyway, I gotta keep looking because I'm not trying to waste too much battery on my camera, because my flash doesn't work on this camera anymore too. So you know what? It is a good thing I am skinny, because this corner over here, where I had to stomp that box to fit next to that other box right there, is a nightmare. That was a nightmare, because that was the only way I would pull that off. 'Cause being thin pays off, because there's no way I'll be able to climb over here like this and then get in there if I was overweight or even a little bit chubby. Because you need to have acrobat skills to do this stuff. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not glamorous. Organizing your life. So I came across like something that's really bothering me, because I know what I have to get is in this box, but the 2 keys I have a few old keys from years ago, and it won't fit in here, so I'm just gonna bring it back and try to pick the lock or something, because like another key is in there. So yeah, that's kind of important. I mean, it's probably, I don't know if they replace keys, but whatever's in that box now is probably outdated anyway. So I gotta see what's in there because I forgot what's in there. Look, I put all the boxes back. Anyway, note for myself. A lot of stuff in here is like not even worth it. Like the only thing worth it in here is the stereo, the DVDs, and the books, and the paperwork, and some of the like tin objects that's like gonna be harder to find in the future. And it's what, of course, the motor trike, and the furniture. But there are a lot of small pieces in here that's like not even worth it. Only because I might lose the screw later, like a screw or something later, and then have to throw a whole thing out just to replace it. But other than that, like I say, like 20% of the stuff in here isn't like worth it. So oh, another thing that I learned: polyester can wear down even if you're not wearing it. Like this is polyester. I thought it was. Of course, it's not real leather. This is what happens to fake leather over time. Poor quality fake leather. I didn't even wear it that much. So this is junk now because it's not even, it's worn down. This, on the other hand, this has been in here for years. This is 100% cotton, and it's still holding up. Like I had this for at least 10 years. 100% cotton. So like I guess going through this, my stuff makes me realize or want more quality clothing, because I can't believe how some of this stuff just wears down and I'm not even using it. Alright, so I gotta get one more thing. Yeah, I can't believe how long that took. It's been 2 hours, about 2 hours now. Either that or an hour and 30 minutes. But pretty dark in here when there's no movement. But last thing I had to get was a nice purse. I gotta get at least one nice thing, because going through all this storage is like a hellish nightmare. I don't know how some people could just be fine with living in just a box, because that's just all people have room for these days. Glorifying boxes. It won't even be that big of a box, but they live in it, and then they're content with like another box, like a TV that programs their brain all day. Their brain. I need more than that. I'm not just gonna be renting a apartment and then just looking at TV all day. That's a minimalist lifestyle, because I'm not going to be doing that. Anyway, I said like there's like 20%. Hold on. Through all my boxes in there, I said there's like probably 20% of stuff that's not worth it. It's probably more like 10, because there's really not that much stuff in here. 10% of the stuff that's not worth it in here, but it's just really small stuff, like I don't know, like I just don't have the money to buy more stuff, and also it's not even enough money. Those commercial apartments, I'm not getting that. It's not worth it. So like the old architecture, that's worth it, but not those new commercial apartments. It's not worth it. In fact, I had a dream about the old building I used to live in like 2 days ago. It was weird. It looked like like an architecture. It looked like a temple in my dream. But anyway, pretty much done. I'm just gonna go. I just hope this stuff isn't too heavy. So I gotta carry back 2 boxes, and I hope that's not too heavy for me to carry. One thing you realize when you go in these places is you don't want to look like you're here all the time. Definitely don't want to look like you're always here. Just like I just lotioned up my hands. Yep. Shoot. So, and that's what life looks like sometimes. It's pretty quiet. It's so quiet out. So quiet. But, yeah, I'm not going to be holding my camera up. Like I said, they're driving around acting like they're doing something. Their job, but I don't need that. Driving around in a truck acting like they're doing a service. It's probably helpful to the mentally ill people who live around here, but it's not helpful to me. There's a lot of mentally ill people. Like the extreme mentally ill ones, the ones that be screaming at nothing in the middle of the street, live around here. But yeah, that's just where my stuff is. People who've been watching me on YouTube for the past year or so know that. They know that. They already know that. I don't have to say it, but man, it's just weird how things are changing now. And I'm about to pick some roses. I forgot my scissors in the storage to make it easier because roses have thorns. But I'm about to make a bouquet. I'm going to pick one rose for every rose bush I see and make myself a little bouquet. Because I'm not going to pay for stuff I could grow or things that grow for free. Yeah. I came prepared. That's more than what people can say. You live in your car all the time, you're not prepared. You're prepared to pay the gas fees, but you're not prepared to be out here in the real world if you're always in your car. And that's just the sad reality of these times, because people want to be babied. People really want to be babied. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to set foot outside if it's not easy. So people have traded convenience because they don't want to face the real world. But I already been there. I already been there and done that. Being on my computer all the time, isolating myself from the world because I was so scared to face the world. I already been there, but I guess some people gotta experience it for themselves now. Something like that. They just gotta experience it for themselves. And get one rose right here. Just one, because it's gonna be thorny. It's gonna have thorns on it. It's the least I deserve. Ow. Freaking thorns. For being out here by myself. Ooh. Ow. There we go. Ow. Should probably wear my gloves when I pick them. One down, maybe like 5 more to go. They're just pulled up right in behind me while I was picking a flower. I'm gonna get his license plate since he want to be nosy. And he's just still sitting there, acting like he's doing something. See, I think they be like looking at their security cameras, waiting on some trouble, acting like they're doing something. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything at all. Anyway, I got my rose. Sometimes I like to be funny and pretend like the people in the back are talking to me. Yeah, you hear a screaming child in the background. It's like, wow, that sucks for you, man. I'm just picking my roses, but I don't care about that. Yeah, that sucks for them. I'm just picking roses. And they're like, man, I'm gonna be back in my car in like 5 minutes. It sucks when people can't stop and smell the roses. For them, it sucks. But I'm gonna make a nice bouquet like this. Alright, check this out. Dang, you can hear feel this whole bridge shake when a truck drives over it. I didn't know that. Look at that view. Nice. Yeah, you can feel the whole bridge shake when a truck drives over it. I didn't know that. Ouch. Thorns. Realize how dangerous it was to pick actual roses with your bare hands, because roses have thorns. Like, you go at the flower shop all the time. If you go to the flower shop all the time, I guess that's easy to forget. Roses have thorns. I never actually picked some myself and made a bouquet of them. I just usually buy them. I'm pretty sure these are roses. Maybe they're, oh yeah, they're roses. If it has thorns, it's roses. So these are just probably a different breed of roses. I'm not sure. But if it has thorns, it's a rose. I didn't want to pick off the buds because those can bloom. Like sometimes I pick flowers that are like closed up and budded, but after a few days they open up by themselves. And that's what being an amateur florist has taught me. Yeah, I was just talking to myself, so I thought I might as well record what I'm saying because it's kind of funny to me.
Hey, I'm a tax-paying citizen, and when those leaves fall outside, when those leaves turn yellow and red and brown, and they fall on the ground, it bothers me. I have to pick them up. Just pick those leaves up. Pick them leaves up. The leaves are making a mess of my tax-paying aesthetic. My tax-paying aesthetic will not allow me to just enjoy the nature. No, my tax-paying aesthetic. I have an aesthetic. As a taxpayer, my aesthetic is every leaf off that ground better be off that ground. Because I don't pay taxes for the leaves to be on the ground. Preposterous. Preposterous. For them leaves to be on the ground. those leaves, buy that composure and the mulch, the dye and mulch, or whatever place. Buy some dye and mulch, buy some dye and fertilizer. Don't let the leaves do their thing as a taxpayer. I'm gonna be unproductive and make it harder for myself and pick up all the leaves. That way when the garden gets malnourished, I could blame it on money or something. I could look. My aesthetic as a taxpayer is that nothing should function naturally by itself. You gotta pay for everything, even the air. If you're not buying the air, then you're not really showing up. Sure, I probably live in my car, but at least I look cool. At least it looks cool. At least it looks aesthetic. The aesthetic is, I might be living in my car, but at least I look cool. Look, the aesthetic is, at least I look cool with my arm hanging out in the car. I probably live in my car, but at least I look cool. Look, I'm the buffest, toughest dude on the street. Watch me swerve around this sharp corner real quick and almost get into a car accident trying to look so cool. To the people who walk on the street, pedestrians, I tell you. Look, anytime I see a person walk on the sidewalk, I immediately feel better about myself because I'm in a car and I'm not a pedestrian. I might live in my car, but at least I'm not walking on the sidewalk like a pedestrian.
Alright, I'm gonna stop now. I'm done. Alright, that's what I'm gonna be having for lunch/dinner. First real thing I'm eating all day. So yeah, that was my video blog of me talking to myself and going to my storage. Now I'm about to sit down, relax, and eat and watch a TV show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.